Big John, Big John.
Well, good Thursday morning, everybody. It's just about 8 o'clock. Worked 12 hours last night, went in at 7 o'clock, and got off at 7 this morning. And I got to run over to Woodville, the farm over there. And we got a company in there rooting out a couple of drain tile, getting water backing up in the house when it rains. And of course, in the last month we've had, well, in the last 2 months we've had, 4 pretty good rain events. Basement's flooding over there, water's backing up. So we had a company come in a month ago and they run a cutter through there. Didn't seem to do much good. Contacted them again about coming out and running a camera through it, and they said they couldn't. So got a hold of another company, and they're there. So they were supposed to be there at between 8 and 8:30, and Eric called me at 7:30 and said, "Hey, they're over here, starting in already." I was like, "Oh, okay." I had to clean the stove out and fill it full of wood and take care of some other business. So now it's, like I said, it's 2 minutes till 8 and I'm heading over there. So we'll see you over there. Alright, well, them guys got here a lot earlier than I thought they were supposed to, and they were already done with the line from the basement out to where it tees into that field tile that comes all the way from the back there all the way through. So we had them go out and come in from the road, under the road up, and right where that tree is, about 90 feet from the end of the tile, there's a big wad of roots in there holding back all the water. So they don't think they could get it out with their 1/2-inch line that they had with them. They wouldn't be able to clear it very good. So they're gonna make made an appointment, and it might be this afternoon or it might be tomorrow morning. They're gonna bring their big truck with their 1-inch line and go through that tile. The only problem is they need a backstop down there, because ideally they want to go straight in and then use the truck, the reel on the truck, to pull the hose back out, because the hose wants to go in farther the way the water works in it. But they said if you get an excavator down in there that we can tie their, I forget what he called it, basically it's a roller system that turns the hose. I said, well, I got a bulldozer and an excavator. So I said, when can it happen? And he said, maybe this afternoon if they get done with that job they're on now. He says, when can you have the excavator? I said, I'll go get it right now and bring it back. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go hook onto the gooseneck, get the excavator greased up, fueled up, and loaded up, and bring it over here. And then I'm going to go home and go to bed. Wait for the phone call. So we'll see you at the house. Hi, meathead. All right, get the hitch put in here. No. Oh, you made that look easy. No, get off there. No, get off of there. Knucklehead. Ah. Okay, got that all hooked up. Ruckus running around like he jumping up on the trailer. He's a good dog. He's energetic. He's an energetic adolescent. ground is soft. Okay. Now we go get an excavator. Right, butthead? Got a stick? Huh? Got a stick? Goofball. You're a goofball. I love my hydraulic dovetail. You're breaking it into pieces. All day long. All right, got her filled up with fuel. I don't know if I ever told you guys this. There's a button you push by the fuel cap, and there's a beeper in here that beeps. And the fuller you get it, the faster it beeps, and then when it's full, it goes to a solid tone. It's kind of nice, keeps you from overflowing the fuel tank. So now let's see if I can drive this thing on here with my feet. I'm still not the best at that. Whee! That looks pretty good. Put the blade down. Yeah, we're off to that side a little bit. So, spin her around. And we'll call that good. Dad always asks me, why the hell you turn that thing around once you get it on there? I said, what's cheaper? That window or this window? Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. All right, got her all chained down. Use my little short chains. There's another chain here. I'm not putting anything over the bucket, even though you should. But we're just going to Woodville. About 6 miles. You don't know how many times I forgot to close that. Luckily, I've never lost that bar. It dropped out one time and I ran over it. All right, here we go. Okay, now we just reverse the process. Yep.
take the key out of that thing when you're done. I ain't left yet.
Figured you'd be gone.
Enjoying my time off for a minute.
Driver off. Yeah, go ahead. I got the camera.
You gotta put that camera away.
You don't want to do it?
I don't know how to start the goddamn thing.
Turn the key. No place to stick you guys in here where you can work good. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Now we wait for the phone call. So there's the culprit, that tree right there. Right under the middle of my truck is where the roots of that tree are growing into that tile. And it goes right through here and all the way down through that field. And this little green dot right here, right there, is where a tile comes out of the floor drain of the house. 6 feet 8 inches down right there is where there's a joint. sooner or later we're gonna have to dig that up too. But they're gonna jet this out from the down in the ditch bank. So either later today or tomorrow. Okay, 2:30 Thursday afternoon. Got about an hour and a half sleep. And Eric called me and said, hey, Atkins called and said they're gonna be there in an hour. Okay. So anyway, hopped out of bed, got dressed. Dad pulled in. Hey, Eric called. I said, yep. So heading back over there. Get this problem taken care of, hopefully. So we'll see you over there. All right, got over here to Woodville. Looks like Eric must have got the bucket truck out while we were gone. Because that tree over there that we're gonna take down, because that's where the roots are coming from, is basically topped. So I got a battery I gotta change in here, and we'll get back to the live action. Okay, Eric trimmed the tree right there. Got all the brush moved around over here. So we're going to go and track down the side of the ditch bank.
Want to get it to where the hose goes?
Yep. Gonna have to get closer. Okay. Yep. And that one, and that one, and that one. So this is their big line, and that's got an end on it that's going to blow water back, and that thing rotates, and truck's got a huge pump on it and a few thousand gallons of water, and they're gonna push it around there. Okay, so how that thing works is I didn't get a good shot of it, but that point is sticking out there, but the water blows out the back of it and it spins. So the water blowing out the back of it is what propels it forward through the tile. And they're running this tractor, this truck actually has different generators and everything else. So you can't hardly see how fast that water's going, that hose is going through there, but it pulls itself through. And then the problem is pulling it back. That's what they need the excavator for it to wrap around the bucket when it pulls itself back, because it's trying to pull itself in. Look at the muddy water coming out of the bottom of that. That was running clean. So they must have broke through where that big thing of roots was, because it's feeding back in. You can see his hands, and it's just feeding back in there nice on its own, which is how the system works. The water pressure propels it forward through the tile. You can see the water here. Let me zoom in there. I don't know if you can see the tile. The water coming out of that tile is muddy, dirty. That water was running clean this morning, so that means that they're stirring up sediment and stuff that's stuck in the bottom. So they went about 550 feet down that tile. Now they're bringing it back under pressure, which will really flush everything out. You can see the water coming out of there. Down there it's just brown. All the sediment and stuff that was in the bottom of that tile. So hopefully when they get to about 100 foot, we'll get some tree branches and stuff, or roots. But that's what it is. There was a lot of tree roots. They were here with their camera. So we'll see. Okay, so they're out of water. So they're gonna go fill up with water and come back again and run it again. So I think they might have a different head to put on it. So we'll see. We're gonna dig some trees out while they're gone. All right, they're back. It's 4:45. They've been here about 10 minutes, running her in and out where they ran out of water the last 150, 200 feet. So and that's where all the tree roots are. So they're running back and forth through there a few times.